Bear with me, bear with me. Hey,
Roman,
how you doing, buddy?
I don't know. I seem to be doing really well. No, I'm doing well. I'm in a car right now, headed to the Dolby Theater for tonight's live AGT results in the quarterfinals.
When does Howie Mandel rest?
I'm resting in the back seat talking to a good friend, Roman Atwood, who has, I got to tell you, and I told you this before, your family is just the most beautiful family. Those kids, have you guys finished reproducing, or are there
Yeah,
more on the way?
well, I thought I was done, and it's
Uh-oh.
funny how that stuff works. But I understand how it works now, and I think we're gonna call it quits.
You didn't, this was all an accident, a horrible, a wonderful
Definitely
accident.
horrible. No, we wanted one more, so we had one more.
You got that little girl.
Yeah, one little. You know how it is having girls, man.
I know, it's a lot of fun for a while, and then they become teenagers, and then it's not fun for just a little while, and then it's fun again.
Super
I
scary.
can't, I can't imagine you when she starts dating.
No, I can't imagine me. How
No,
how did
I'll tell you how I did it. I knew, because you already know at this point how nervous you are, and all you want is for them to be safe and to be happy. And I was always concerned about, like, I knew that if she ever went out on a date, I have two girls and a boy, but if she ever went out on a date, I wouldn't be able to sleep or relax until I knew she was home safely. So to ensure that, I don't know if she wants me to tell you this, but we never potty trained her. This always ensured an early arrival home, because no matter how hot your daughter is, and no matter how, whoever picks her up,
gotta go to
once
the
she poops her pants in the car, you just crack the window and take her home. So my daughters were always home before 8, and we were, cleaning them up, putting them in bed, and that's it. And then they
So
turned 22.
so I noticed daughters, yeah, but I noticed Alex still does that.
Yes. Alex, my son is not, my two girls are married and happily married. And Jacqueline, who I do my podcast with, has two kids and gave me two grandchildren. Alex has, my son, Alex has I think it's kind of a model rescue service.
Yeah,
He rescues abandoned models, and he nurses them back to health and then sets them free.
he's rescued me a couple times. I'm not even good looking.
Well,
Uh, so do you have like 5 minutes?
I have more than that. I was hoping that we'll get really close to the thing. I'll walk you and your audience backstage.
Let's
See
do it.
Sophia and Heidi and Simon. We're almost there. We're almost at Universal. I mean,
Fantastic.
not at Universal, Dolby Theater. Dolby Theater is the same theater where they do the Academy Awards.
You've told me, but just a quick. I always like to bring somebody on, try to inspire my viewers, inspire whoever's watching. Um, you have an incredible, inspiring story, uh, and you can probably summarize it quickly on how you left Canada, you came to Hollywood, you lived in your car, you did the American dream. You came, you conquered, and I think you could really lift some people watching. Uh,
I have, it's not my philosophy at all, but my philosophy has always been, even before I knew their brand, Nike, of just do it, and probably before I even met you, and smile more. Because the two things that I've had continuously in my life, I don't know how much your viewers know about me personally, but I have mental health issues. I've always suffered from anxiety and depression and all that, but I always laughter and silliness has gotten me through those tough times. Even when, for me, there's nothing that's too soon to joke about or to try to have fun with, because if I'm not laughing, I'm probably crying. And the thing about it is, and then just do it. As a kid growing up in, I was living in an apartment building in Toronto, Canada, and knew nobody in show business, and had no connections. To head 3,000 miles away where you don't know anybody, and to try and chase a dream of, making a living. If you look at my old YouTube videos, I used to put a rubber glove on my head. That was almost the entire act. And to think that I'm 65 now, to still be working on the #1 show on television over the summer is like a dream come true. And when you think back on it, I realize that you just gotta do it. It's so easy. The biggest issue that people have is thinking. I wish we all didn't have that capacity to think, because thought is not a good thing. There's always a million reasons not to do something. There's always something bad that happened to you in the past and you go, I don't want to do that again. Or there's fear of the future. The only thing that's real is right now. And if something, we go through life and everybody thinks shoulda, coulda, woulda. My whole goal in life, I never want to say shoulda, coulda, woulda. I just do it. And I tell you that can I swear here?
Family friendly swear.
Well, I effed up a whole lot and continue to. Like things just fail all
Yep.
the time. Every day I have a failure, but those failures are successes because I just, I learned something. Like, don't do it that way. And next time I try it, I'll do it another way. And
Sure.
I keep getting rejected. I can't tell you how many things I'm still turned down from. But the thing is, if it was up to me and you had to think about it, I could think of a million reasons not to do anything. It's always scarier not to do anything. And I always say, I never say no. I say yes. You just called me and said you want to go on the live. I will always say, if it's even an itty bitty possible, I'll always say yes. Some people might have said to you, you know what, I'm in the car right now, I'm heading to work, maybe it's not a good time, I'd rather be home. I always say yes, because no doesn't get you anything. In fact, if you think of nothing, the first two letters of nothing are NO. But if you
Love.
say yes, something's going to come out of it. Even the fact that you might learn that it's a mistake to do whatever you're doing, but that's life.
That's
But
lesson.
every good thing that has ever happened to me are things that I was afraid of, that things if I thought about would be scary, would be wrong. You're the king of that. When we talked and you said you were rolling all your coins, and you were working and you were working in your dad's factory and things like that. He said, son, you know what? Just go make videos. It probably in your community and around you, that doesn't make sense. There was no living to be made. That's not considered a future. And
Right.
either is what I do. But, we got one life and it goes by really fast. And the key is just do it. Just go for it. And to me, my my last word of this advice, people say to me all the time, because I'm in this business, they'll go, do you have any advice for young people on how to make it? Or they say it to people like you. The point is, making it notoriety, like being really famous, seems like it's cool, but that's really fading. People who know you will forget you tomorrow when you're not doing it. Money can be spent, but that passion about being excited and getting up and doing something that you want to do and you like to do, that's making it. So people say, when did you know you made it, Howie? I knew I made it April 19th, 1977, when on a dare, somebody dared me to get up at a comedy club in Toronto, Canada. And when I found stand-up comedy, I made it. And I don't care if I was a janitor that nobody knew. If once or twice a week I could get up in front of strangers and try to make them laugh, that is making it. And to prove my point, there's so many comics that are funnier than I ever was, who are better than I'll ever be, who you don't know because they just didn't do it.
Mm.
This was a little hard. They've been rejected. They don't want to do it. I have horrible shows still sometimes, but I just love doing it. And even when I do a big concert at a theater or a casino, if I'm staying in town overnight, I'll ask the driver, is there an open comedy club that I could just drop in on? And even if there's 4 people sitting there who've had too much to drink and are tired of comedy, I like showing up and just doing it. So you gotta just love what you do. You
You
gotta find that one thing.
you are you are an amazing example of not stopping. I see you're everywhere. You're on the biggest shows. You've got your own podcast. You're live streaming with me right now in a car. You are that example. Sometimes I think there's more than one of you. Like you're just your
It
mind.
seems like a lot, but I'm not doing a lot. But if I'm awake, if I'm up and awake, you want to do something. You don't want to sit there. So whether you're, I'm sitting with my daughter doing my podcast. Howie Mandel Does Stuff, and it's with my daughter Jacqueline Schultz. And We just dropped our new episode with Andrew Santino from
Hi.
Dave. Yeah.
Well,
But it's just fun. It's just, it doesn't, nothing I'm doing feels like a job. And
and I
that's the key in life. We talk about Wednesday being, this is Wednesday, hump day. The connotation of today for most people is they lug themselves through life, and then they're halfway to the weekend where they don't have to do all the shit they don't want to do, and then they could just relax, but not do anything they're really looking forward to, just not doing the things they don't like. And I always say, like, focus on the passion. I swear to you, I would be just as happy today if I was a janitor that nobody knew, as long as I had an outlet where once, twice a week, I could try to write some comedy and I can get up on a local club and just try to make people smile. I love what I do. And even though you see me on AGT or Deal or No Deal or Bobby's World, whatever you know me from, my love and my passion and the thing that I'll never leave and go away from is stand-up comedy.
awesome. And I love that you've always brought your family along. I think a lot of people lose. I think a lot of people are afraid to start careers, or they're afraid to have kids because they're focused on their career. And you and I both have had careers through having kids, like families, and building families while we work.
Well, the point is that goes back to what I said at the beginning. The point is, yes, yes. You're if you're not having a family because for the excuse of believing that you're using that to build a career and they're standing in the way. Number one, you're saying no to the family, so you're missing out on all those moments you could have if your family was around today. You're missing out on all those moments of support or distraction when things are going rough in other parts of your life. You always have your family right there. So, or if you're saying I'm having a family, I have a family, so I can't really chase a dream. On America's Got Talent, so many people say, I raised my kids and now they're out of the house and I could pursue this. You could always pursue that. These are the reasons we give ourselves for not doing it. And if you don't do it, nothing will happen. And from the time you're 8 years old, you probably know whether you have any interest in having somebody in your life and having children. Like, people know that. If that's what you want to do, the idea of putting it off for a reason is just a no. So anytime I see no's, I can't really go along with the no's.
It's the famous quote: "Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life."
That is exactly right. And the living means nothing. It really does. The people that were the most, uh, I don't know what a living is, but even if you have money, there's Sharon Osbourne, who is on AGT, used to say, you can't be the richest guy in the graveyard. We're all heading in the same direction, and we're all going to be just as rich and just as notorious, under our tombstones. So this is the ride that you gotta focus on, and you gotta enjoy it now. And I'm here to tell you, and I know you too. I've done well, and doing well, and so are you. But I don't think my joy it comes from the fact that people know me or the fact that I have money. The fact that I have money and stuff allows me, some luxuries and things that I want, and that's nice. But that's icing on the cake. It's not the cake. The cake is I love who I'm surrounded by, my family and my friends, and I love that I get these opportunities to do goofy things. I don't even think of what I'm doing. Like, I'm in a car right now on my way to work. Now, when I was a kid growing up, work meant, something that would make you sweat. I'm going to the Dolby Theater in the heart of Hollywood to watch tonight. On tonight's show is Her, the guitar player, and I'm just sitting back and watching it, and they're paying me to go to a show that I know that I would probably pay and buy a ticket and go to.
That is, well, nobody can say you haven't earned it, man. It's so fun to watch you. You're ridiculously funny, man.
Thank you.
How far are you from the theater?
You know what? Are you on for a little bit? I think we're about 5 minutes away, 10 minutes
I'm
away. How
on.
far away?
I'm hanging.
7. I mean, I can call you back if you want from backstage.
We can hang out. We can
Or you
keep.
can just stay if you have any more questions, or maybe I'll
Well,
answer.
I saw
Oh,
some
people
guy.
are drinking your G Fuel. I hear you're really selling your G Fuel there.
What? Oh yeah, my water. No, I do have a G Fuel here. Check it out.
No, I'm listening to. I'm reading the comments. You have
Yeah,
your,
I saw
you
somebody.
know,
What you're wearing? What shirt? What jacket? What is that? What do you got on?
Brain Dead. Do you know them? Brain
No,
Dead.
no, but that
That's
doesn't.
Brain Dead is a really good line. Go check it out online. But I wear a lot of his stuff. They opened up their own shop here on Fairfax Avenue, and he's kind of cool, and he collaborates. And his name's Kyle, and he's out of Vegas, but it's Brain Dead.
Got it. All right. I've seen somebody ask.
Yeah. So they answer. Oh, they're just kidding.
So, how's the family? How's the podcast life? Because I have been told over and over and over that I need a podcast. Did I lose you? I think I lost him. He's driving, guys. He's literally on the road.
Here. Is it going in and out? Can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. So the podcast is going great. I love it. When I was in lockdown,
He's a bad area. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I don't know if half drops out or the whole stream drops out. Well, it was almost going to be a good story. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We could bring Alex in. You guys want to say hi to Alex? Alex, maybe you can jump in. Let's see if we can. Maybe. Okay. All right. Howie's back. We need to hear this. I tried to add his son. Let's see if Howie jumps back in. Thanks for hanging, everybody. Just chill, literally just hanging out, inspiring. Talking to Howie, and he was gonna take us into the theater live, but maybe the service just isn't gonna allow it. Yeah, I tried to add him again. Let's see if I can send another invite. Try again. Declined. Try again. Hit the wrong button, I bet. We're struggling, baby. Oh. Chloe's editing a vlog. Cool. Howie said try again. I know, and I just tried, and it said unable. Let's keep trying. We'll just keep trying. We'll just keep hanging and trying, and I'm not in a rush. I'm hanging out with you guys, honestly. I was in the mood for motivation, some inspiration. I literally text Howie probably 4 minutes before I went live. I'm not kidding. I said, yo, you want to go live with me on Instagram? He said, yes. When? I said, 1 minute, 30 minutes. He said, now. So we literally, no planning, just made that happen within a couple minutes. And like he said, he just says yes. Just says yes. Let's see if Alex. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I've had this issue before. Or just basically deny. Hey.
Oh, there we go.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. You got half Mandel until he has service.
I mean, that's a good looking Mandel to me. How you doing?
There's a better looking Mandel here. There's my better looking Mandel.
I don't even remember the last time I seen him in person.
Sound was cutting. I clicked accept before, and then you were like, "Oh, I guess he's not accepting." I'm like, "It's just loading. It's not working." But yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, and now I see people writing. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in so long, or anything, and especially in person.
Dude, it's crazy how long it's been. It's crazy how LA, Los Angeles, is like such a part of my life, and now I'm in Ohio with my family. Like it feels like a whole nother life, you know.
I know I need to either go there or somehow you need to bring your family here. I know you're not really leaving your family much, and I wouldn't expect you to at all. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But with the new house looks amazing.
Yeah, man. Everything.
I never got to see the pond though. That's where I'm a little bit upset.
Well, it's still the other house is still mine too. So we.
Oh, perfect. Then I'll do that. I see my dad says he's here, and I want you guys to. I'm sure that more than just my place and my dog, your viewers would love to see backstage there, and he'll bring you guys around. So I'll let you go, but I wanted to come on and at least say hi, just because it's been so long.
Dude, I miss you so much. We've got to make something happen.
100%, 100%. I miss you guys too, your whole family.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna try to get your dad in here, see if we can fix this little issue.
Yeah. I'll stay watching.
All right, see you, buddy.
See ya.
Howie, listen, Howie, you gotta accept my invite here. We got this. We got this. It's just sometimes it works, guys. Like I've tried to bring a lot of you in here. Sometimes it really just doesn't connect. So we're talking about cool technology here, but sometimes it's a little in and out. When it works, it's fantastic. When it doesn't, it's still okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Try. I'm trying, bud. I'm trying. Here we go. Go live with Howie. Go live with Howie. I'm gonna keep trying until we get it. It keeps saying, Howie. It keeps saying you declined. Are you playing with me? Is this payback for toilet paper in your house? What's happening? Let's do it manually here. Who remembers when me and Alex? Who remembers when me and Alex toilet papered Howie's house? What an epic video! I don't have many videos that I'm that proud of. That's just so fun to watch. It's so visual. I like visual videos. Things that have you don't even need words or English to understand that video. It's just fun to watch. My guess is his service is just in and out right now. You guys know he was literally in a car headed to the theater. So yeah, we're just winging it. Very, very incredible of him to jump on here with us, though. Busy is an understatement. If you follow Howie, the guy is incredible at doing what he loves and not stopping. See, well, we gave it our best try. Of course, I'll keep trying, but hello from New York City. Hello from India. From Poland. What cool technology! You can just jump on here on your phone and talk to people around the world. It's cool. So what I was about to talk to Howie about was he started a podcast during lockdown and probably wanting to just do more. And I have been surrounded by companies and management and people trying to get me on this podcast idea. And I just have not pulled the trigger on it. I'm not sure what I'd call it. I know the concept. I know what I would do for a podcast. But I just haven't done it. And I was just asking Howie the question about podcasts, where it dropped out. Okay, let's try again. So we're going to keep trying, hanging out. And, hey.
I'm back. I think I lost communication because I was backstage I'm backstage at the Dolby now.
Let's see it. What do you got?
Okay, I don't know what to show you yet. Wait, I'm just walking in. This is this is backstage. Look at this.
Production. Yeah.
Look, this is the
Wi-Fi's tough.
Backstage running it. That's the stage. That's the stage, right there. Wow, they're running a rehearsal. Look at this. Here, look at this. Can you hear me?
Dude, so much behind the scenes to make it happen.
That's Terry Terry Crews.
Terry
Terry
Crews,
Crews.
what a legend.
That's Terry Crews right there. That's Terry Crews. There's contestants.
Ah, the quality.
On. He also works the stage for the Academy Awards and everything. I got to get. They're telling me to move. But stand-in. Where's my stand-in? There's a Howie stand-in. That's me. Hi. That's Victory. She was on last night. Josh Blue, one of the funniest comics I've ever met in my life. Hi. How are you? Got to sit with Howie. Good to see you.
That is awesome,
So,
man.
can you?
What
Are
a
you
fun-
catching it? Wait, I'll take.
I can see why you enjoy your work. Oh,
Alex and everybody are starting a podcast company ourselves, so you should do it with us.
Oh, well, I think I caught the tail end of that. Are you on the Wi-Fi there? We're getting the best we can. We're getting the best Howie backstage AGT we can. I think we just no. I'm just reading comments. Everyone wants to see it. Oh, that was just getting good, man. That's like a cliffhanger right there. What a fun environment. Can you imagine showing up to work? That's where you work. In the stage, just there's celebrities around you. There's just fun people. You know what I like about those environments? All the people running them, the screens in the back, everybody running sound, everybody running lights, everybody that's there loves what they're doing. So everybody's in a good mood. Like everyone's having a great time. That's what makes those environments so intriguing, so fun. The little bit that I got to experience was just so fun. We need to get them on the Wi-Fi there. They got to have good Wi-Fi there, no? Seems like they.
Now I'm on Wi-Fi.
Okay, here we
I
go.
was on Wi-Fi in the car, and then I had to switch over to Wi-Fi back here. So I'm having.
This looks good.
So here, this is Heidi Klum's dressing room. She's not dressed yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the door open and run. So.
Okay. Your decision, not mine.
Well, who wants to see Heidi Klum naked? It's really up to them.
You got to wait for the vote. Should we put a poll?
I don't know. Is Sophia here yet? Sophia's not here yet. Hi, how are you, buddy? How are you? Look at these cool pictures. I'll show you from. This is from our. I'm just showing them the. Hi, these are our producers, our production staff. But this is backstage at the Dolby Theater. Look, these are all from the Academy Awards. These are all. This happened right here in this building. These are all the pictures that happened here. Can you see them?
Yes.
Am I saying? There's Robin Williams, Helen Hunt, Jack Nicholson, and Kim Basinger.
Wow.
That's right here. We're in the building where that has happened. What are you showing me? Oh, he wants to show you. Look, that's the Academy Awards. This is the 90th Oscars from 2018. That's where I had you on the stage. Here's this is America's Got Talent. That's me. Here's the Latin Music Awards. These are all the things that happen in this building.
Incredible. Cool. There's so much history in that building.
Hey, if you're thinking of doing a podcast, do it with me and Alex, with our company.
You're doing a podcast company?
We're going to start I love doing the podcast. You should check it out. Howie Mandel does stuff, but that's the first. But we're starting a company, and maybe you would like to be our partner in a whole company besides your own podcast.
So why don't I come out and do a podcast with you, and then we work some podcasts.
We will. We'll do that. Oh, wait. Find out if Heidi's dressed. If she could say hi. Is she dressed? Okay. Hang on. Somebody's opening the door.
Gotta double check.
Oh, here comes. So she's not. They told me to turn away. Let me ask Sophia Vergara if she's dressed. Sophia, are you dressed? Because I'm live on with Roman Atwood. Are you dressed?
I am always dress. What, you think I'm gonna come naked to this place? Who is this person?
Oh.
Hi, how are you?
Talk to him. Who is this person?
Hi.
Roman Atwood.
So, I'm sorry I have this on. It's like a
She uses that for just for reading.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little condom protection. I need.
It's
to
not
wear.
a condom. I love that she doesn't know the difference between a face shield and a condom. That's Sophia
Oh,
Vergara. Any questions? This is my dressing room. This is Wendy, who does my makeup. You've met Wendy before.
Wendy,
I've done your makeup.
I have met. Yeah,
And that's Rich.
Roman.
Rich.
These are all people who've been with me 15 to 30 years.
Are you ready for your COVID?
Incredible.
Am I ready for a COVID test? Oh, yeah, come do it now.
Do it now?
Oh, I'm getting a COVID test. I have to get a COVID test every time you show up.
Every day.
Here, where do I do it? Hi, who are you?
I'm Frankie.
Frankie is going to give me a COVID test. This is Roman Atwood.
Oh, Roman Atwood. I used to watch you as a kid.
Oh, then now you're such an old man.
Yeah,
Once the kids grow up.
I know, man.
Well, watch him right now then. He's going to be
watching.
watching you now. He's got a bunch of kids. Let's see what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
live
what we do it
COVID test.
a live COVID test.
Gosh,
Right?
if-
He's putting on gloves.
Keeping it sterile.
Because it's COVID and prostate day here at AGT.
Where's the line?
Where's the line? Bend over and wait in line. Here we go. How to get on our show in 10 easy steps.
ladder.
Yeah, it was a ladder. Here we go. I'm about to be tested.
Yeah.
Did you study?
What?
Did you study?
Did I study for this test?
This is a test that you want to fail.
This is a test I want to fail?
Yeah, you don't want to be positive on this test.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So, passing with honors is negative.
Yeah.
This is going to be awkward if it comes back positive.
Wow, this is I'm
be
getting
really-
jabbed by a former Roman Atwood fan
Yeah, former.
when he was a child.
He had to
So
grow
we don't
up.
want second beats, okay?
Okay, here we go.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
I am.
You want me to count out loud?
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh!
6, 7, 8,
Oh!
9, 10.
Oh my
All
God!
right, other one. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Oh!
4, 5,
Oh!
6, 7, 8,
Oh!
9, 10.
Oh!
You're a brave
Are
man.
they going to drive her to the doctor?
Right. You know what? He lost his swabs, but this guy is amazing. He had a pen. He did that with his own pen that his mother gave him for his 17th birthday.
It's the reusable COVID test.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you
is
so
great. Look, security right here.
So how long before he has COVID results?
How long does it take to get the results?
He just left.
12 hours. No, because we do 2 shows a week, so they test us all 3-4 times a week. But I have my shots and everything, so but they're really safe here. We have a live audience. There's 2,000 people in the house. Maybe I'll walk you I'll show you the house before people load in. Look at this.
You have over 2,000 here, so you got 4,000
What do you mean? Oh, in that.
on the live. Uh-oh.
Not here yet.
He
This is
stepped
the
out of
room.
Wi-Fi range. Oh, there we go.
See the theater? This is the rehearsal. Can you see it? Can you see the
Beautiful.
theater? The Dolby?
Yeah.
There's the stage.
Yeah.
These are all our producers. This is the people that make it happen. Now we're inside the theater. He does Psycho's social media. Roman Atwood. You know Roman? Yeah. Look, these are
He used to
stand-ins.
watch-
That's pardon me? He used to watch you when he was a kid. Look, it's us. It's the judges.
The
They're
judges.
Terry practicing. Roman Atwood. Say hi to Roman Atwood.
What up, Terry?
How you doing?
What a fun guy, man.
He really is. He's one of the best guys I've ever met. This is Mr. Music.
Oh.
Everybody, yeah,
Hi,
Mr. Simon. He has the best. This guy has the toughest job on AGT. Every time somebody is going to sing or do a song, he plays live. So their future is in his hands, or just his fingers.
Oh man,
This
I
is
didn't know
Nick.
that.
This is our social media guru here. It's Roman Atwood.
Oh, how's it going?
Yeah. So he does all the social media for AGT.
Okay,
That's Nick. So I'm giving you like you're getting a quite
it's
a.
amazing. It's amazing.
Okay.
We're hanging, waiting for that Wi-Fi.
Where did Sophia go?
She's in Heidi's dressing room.
Oh,
She's in.
are you guys dressed? Are you dressed, Heidi? Oh, look, that's Heidi. Roman Atwood.
Can we have some privacy? Can we have some fucking?
She needs to put her.
She's still wearing a condom. She doesn't like to be seen with her condom on. A little something for the kids.
Little kids.
That's funny. So those are the people backstage here.
What a fun environment, man.
It really is. I can't believe people call this a job, but this is, I just kept coming at it and kept getting kicked and kicked and kicked, and I still get kicked, but the fun times are worth the kicks.
Yep, you do what you
our
have.
wordsmith. He writes every word you see on this show.
Every
He used
word.
all the words up. Yes. How you doing? More crew. Oh, Thurber's getting checked now. Why wouldn't he check him when I was here?
There was someone waiting at the dock.
Okay. Now, your childhood fan is going
Frank.
to now.
It looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt.
Frankie's.
Frankie.
Oh, he knows my name. That's
He knows your name, and he's
That's
still a
not-
fan of yours. He didn't give up on you like you gave up on him.
I'm still here, buddy.
Yeah, he's still here for you.
I still rep Smile More, so
Smile more.
You still rep Smile More.
There we go.
yeah, you thought I didn't know about that, did you?
No, you thought you knew, and then you just gave up on him.
None of that.
Putting on new gloves. You know, he goes through, he might test up to, 50 to 100 people a day?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And he goes through 1 or 2 pairs of gloves.
Yeah, 110. 110.
I'm trying to.
110.
I'm trying to save the environment.
I'm about to smile.
Smile less.
I'm about to smile less, bro.
No.
He doesn't like this. He's scared.
10 times. Can we do
10 times. No, do 10 times. No, do 10.
Can I meet
Do
you
10.
at 7?
What's fun is when they stick it in his nose, if I just go boom like that, it's kind of funny to watch his
Oh, yeah.
eyes.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome.
Thanks, bro. That was terrible.
We got you. We got
Did you get a shot of that?
Please.
Oh, here comes the pissed off lady again.
Oh my god.
Here comes the.
My eyes were watering.
She uses language, salty language. The salty language she uses, it's not her first language, so she doesn't know what that word means.
She's
We told her the F word is I love you.
happy or
She doesn't know what it means.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, look. Look.
Oh, oh.
You know, maybe your viewers are enjoying this, but a lot of my co-workers are just getting so pissed off at me.
I think we should start a series of noise at
What?
Howie and noise at AGT.
Yeah.
You just see how
Well, I want your viewers to listen to my podcast, Howie Mandel Does Stuff. We just drop every Tuesday, wherever you get your podcast. It's me and Jacqueline. This week's Andrew Santino from the show Dave.
And
He's
he's
a great stand-up. And
that
we,
guy's
just, we get all the best comedians on. We do pranks, and prank phone calls. I'd love to have you. You were on for a minute. You came on to my Instagram Live, but I'd love to talk to you about doing a podcast with my son and I, or starting a company that does podcasts. Anyway, they want me to go into makeup now.
Okay.
I love you, Roman. You have a gorgeous family. Stay healthy, stay happy, and keep inspiring and smile more, okay?
Thank you, buddy. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Awesome fun, man. Awesome. That was cool, right? I just wanted to say hi to Howie, and it turned into an entire backstage tour at AGT and that big beautiful theater. How cool. How fun. Thank you, Howie. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Really, I've really been enjoying these. If you notice, I've been doing it once a week, usually on Wednesdays. I've been bringing we did FaZe Rug. We did Fousey. We just did Howie. Who should be next? Reach out to them. So far, everybody I've asked, I hit them up just minutes before I go live, and they say yes. So hopefully we can keep that ball rolling, and let's get some fun people in here. Howie, obviously, it's just such an inspiration to me. Family man, businessman, all around. I love his whole family. I love his son, Alex. Just an incredible family that holds a place in my heart. So I appreciate them so much. I love you guys. We're going to end it right there. I think that's a great spot to end. It's been long. How long is this? I don't know. We've been on here a while. I don't even know. 40 minutes. We love you guys so much. How do I actually don't even know how. Okay, here we go. You're beautiful. One of a kind. Smile more.